Hi, welcome to bespoke tutorial videos. Today I'm gonna show you a couple of tips when using what you call a medium to lightweight sort of wool fabric for a waistcoat or a jacket if you are making. So this is a seam, and once when you have a medium to lightweight and it still have a interlining, fusible interlining, the white part is not actually fabric, it's fusible interfacing I have already fused onto to reinforce the garment, but all the seams it become quite thick, and therefore how to thin out all of this is cutting away the fusible parts of it, the interlining of it, where the away from the actual body is here, and then the seam allowance is here. Once you know it's all done, and you can cut them all off. So when you press, sometimes it's just not to be too firm on the edges, so you can sort of cut it out, or you just have to cut them a little bit earlier before you fuse them. Once when you have done that, so you got a single strand thread. I actually use a contrast color just to show you, otherwise please stay away from using contrast in case if you have made an error, it could be seen on the other side. So use exactly the same color thread for this handwork. And what is this is a slip stitch and or a prick stitch. Either one of them I would use, because I only need to catch a thread or two of the bottom layer to hold on a flat, and that's all I have to do for any of my what do you call a seam and a dart. Even if I had a dart, I'll cut them open and definitely flatten it with a seam, a steam press first, and then actually use the same technique of slip or split stitch, prick stitch to hold them flat on both sides. So you see there is nothing coming through as I go on. I just want to make sure they are just a prick stitch, so you just catch one thread and of the garment, and also using one thread for sewing instead of double. So hopefully you will have some practice, and of course I have used overlocker for the edges, but if you don't have an overlocker, some people just use a what do you call a overcast stitch. You have a foot sometimes you can buy, and you can use your sewing machines to have a similar effect just to hold. Otherwise the fabric is a wool fabric, this sort of thickness, always fraying so badly, and I just want to make sure they are all secure. And hopefully once when I've done this, I will move the same piece of fabric to show you how we can do a vent pocket. So again, it's a sample of this, example of this. There's a vent pocket on each side of this, and I'll try and make one in the next video for you to see how it can be done easily. And thanks for watching.